Imagine marching 300 kilometers in 4 days, only to fight a brutal battle at the end of it. But what if I told you? The real tragedy wasn't the battle itself, it was what came after. The year is 1066. England is in chaos. King Edward the Confessor is dead, and with him, the crown lies open for the taking. 3 men rise. Harold Godwinson, crowned by the English nobles. William of Normandy, watching from across the sea. And from the cold north comes the thunder. Harold Hardrada, the last great Viking, a warrior king. He believes the English throne is his by right, and he's not coming alone. Hardrada joins forces with Tostig, Harold's own banished brother. Together they invade northern England with a massive Viking force. They burn villages, they crush resistance. York surrenders. The north is theirs. And just when they think victory is certain, Harold Godwinson does the unthinkable. He marches from London to Yorkshire, over 300 kilometers in just 4 days. With a full army, no rest, no mercy. The Vikings never expected it. On 25th September 1066, they're camped near Stamford Bridge, relaxing, unarmored. No one thinks battle is coming. But suddenly, on the horizon, dust, shields, banners. The English army has arrived. What follows is a massacre. The Vikings scramble to form ranks. One lone berserker stands on the bridge, swinging his axe wildly, cutting down dozens of men. He holds the English back, alone, until he's killed from beneath. A spear thrust through the bridge slats. Now the flood begins. Steel crashes on steel. Blood paints the grass. Harold Hardrada charges and is struck down by an arrow through the throat. Tostig is killed moments later. The mighty Viking army collapses. Of the 300 ships that brought them to England, only 24 are needed to carry the survivors home. The Viking Age ends here. But here's the twist. Just 3 days later, another threat lands on England's southern coast. William of Normandy, fresh troops, armored knights, another claim to the throne. And Harold, exhausted, his men broken from the long march and battle. Still, he marches again, this time to Hastings. And there, just weeks after his great victory, Harold is killed, an arrow to the eye, his kingdom lost. The real tragedy of Stamford Bridge, Harold won, and in doing so, sealed his fate. History turned on that bridge, and England would never be the same again. Sometimes, winning one battle can cost you the war. Harold crushed the last great Viking army, but it drained his strength, his men, and his fate. In chasing one threat, he ran straight into another. He won at Stamford Bridge, only to fall at Hastings. This wasn't just the end of the Viking Age. It was the beginning of Norman rule, a new chapter written in blood. Power shifted. England changed forever, and the quiet bridge at Stamford still stands, holding the echoes of a kingdom's last stand. History is full of shadows, secrets, and forgotten voices, and we're here to bring them back to life. If this story moved you, imagine what else waits to be uncovered. From ancient fortresses to whispered legends, each tale holds power. So if you crave more journeys into the mysterious and the true, don't forget to like this video, leave your thoughts in the comments, and most importantly, subscribe. because some stories deserve to be told again.